You make a teacher who is changing himself or herself to teach the way the child learns. That's one approach. The problem I see with that approach is that the real world is not like that. When a child has to learn outside of the school, people are not going to change themselves to teach the child.
I'm a teacher of mathematics.
You're a teacher of mathematics.
It is regarding mirroring.
Yeah.
Like when I'm teaching in my class, I'm immersed. So I'm in a high state of teaching. So how should I make my students mirror me so that they understand things better?
Be more exciting, be more fun.
Okay.
Remember, people naturally mirror people who are more joyful.
But will that not deviate them from the subject?
No.
No.
So go in with a smile to begin with.
Okay.
So work on. So when I say make more fun, I'm not saying go there and play with sticks.
Okay.
Not at all. So take 2 minutes to maybe do a rhythm game.
Okay.
But more than that, I'm talking about your personality. I know it's an important and a serious topic, but can you still bring in a sense of humor? Can you bring in a joy when you walk in? Right? And children naturally are delighted to mirror people who are in that state. You don't need a technique, you need a different personality. And then you don't want a replacement personality, you need an additional personality. You get the difference?
Yes.
I don't want you to lose who you are right now. I want you to keep it. But I also want you to develop another personality that you can bring out on demand and go back to this on demand. So you switch between those
Two personalities.
Why do you want them to mirror you anyway? Are you solving problems in the
Yes.
class?
Yes.
Okay.
So if they mirror me, I think they can understand the things better.
Maybe, may not be. I'll tell you, see, the challenge is you are not solving something where it's a stretch for you. You're
Yes.
solving something that you have done 1,000 times.
Right.
So you're not necessarily in a state where you're using your full brain power to solve that problem. So I don't know how effective mirroring will be there in that situation. Mirroring generally works when you are in the context of performance and someone mirrors you at that point in time.
So what can help me there if mirroring won't be that
Well,
helpful?
let me understand, what is the problem? What is the challenge that you're trying to
The
solve?
challenge is I feel that when I'm explaining, my students should understand it easily and in a better way. So how should I increase their state of mind?
So again, comparative, right? In a better way. Compared to what reference? At what point would you be satisfied that they have understanding it up to the mark?
That if I ask them to redo the problem again, they should be able to do it very easily. That would be the
So
state.
right now, where are they?
They are almost, some of them are almost at 50%, some of them are at 80%.
So you show a problem and then you ask them to redo it, and then they don't redo it.
Hmm.
Is that the challenge?
Is that the challenge?
Okay.
That is the challenge.
Now let's get to more specific. Let's try and isolate the root of the problem. Okay. So if you repeat it, are they able to understand it?
See, sir, the thing is the batch is heterogeneous.
Hmm.
Some of them are excellently doing it.
Hmm.
But I want to talk about those students who are not able to do
How
it.
many?
Almost 25% of them.
So the 25% of them, we are only talking about the 25%.
Yes.
If you repeat it, they're able to do it again properly?
No.
If you repeat it 5 times, they're able to do it?
Yes. I didn't try 5 times.
Okay. So when you repeat it, they're still not going to do it. So how do you get them to understand? As of now, how are you doing it?
As of now, I give them a separate coach which makes them understand in a better way, slowly,
Mhm.
and then they repeat it.
Okay. Have you tried the alphabet game on these people?
No, sir.
Okay. I would start with their state. I would start with, see, there are 2 approaches to better education, right? One approach is you make a better teacher. Or I wouldn't say a better teacher. You make a teacher who is changing himself or herself to teach the way the child learns. That's one approach. The problem I see with that approach is that the real world is not like that. When the child has to learn outside of the school, people are not going to change themselves to teach the child. So there is a second approach. You take the child a better learner who can learn in a variety of formats from a variety of people. So your focus is here. I would say you got to put your focus
On the child.
on the child. How do you make them more able learners? How do you make the 25% as able as the other 75%? And the alphabet game can do wonders in that area. It has done wonders. I mean, so Srinivas has tons of examples.
Okay.
Like he's turned around schools just playing the alphabet game. You make them better learners. And then if you can, also make them better teachers.